Also implicated, the Ukrainian president, Volodymyr Zelensky. And earlier, I spoke to our correspondent in Kiev, Gulliver Crabb.
The papers reveal that Volodymyr Zelensky's production company, Kvartal 95, and numerous people associated with it and with him used offshore companies in order to store the money that they had earned for many years before Volodymyr Zelensky was elected president. There is no indication in these papers that this money was earned illegally, and already one of Volodymyr Zelensky's associates has been defending that practice, saying it was the only way to stop the money being targeted by corporate raiders in Ukraine's corrupt establishment. But then when this person was asked in the film made by Ukrainian journalists, why didn't you get rid of these companies when you became the establishment, he said, well, we're doing it, but it's a slow process. There is one aspect of this, though, where Volodymyr Zelensky could be seen as being on the wrong side of the law, and that is that there is one of these companies which he apparently passed to his associate, Sergei Shefir, when he was elected without any money changing hands. But that company is now, according to the papers, belonging perhaps indirectly to Sergei Shefir, but still paying dividends to Volodymyr Zelensky and his wife. If that's true, then that is perhaps illegal. But there isn't really a huge smoking gun here about Volodymyr Zelensky engaging in illegal activity. The thing is, though, is that all these arrangements with offshore companies, huge wealth and so on, completely clash with the image on which he got himself elected, which was the image based on this fictional character that he played in a sitcom of a man of the people who becomes president precisely because he's so sick of the elite and their vast wealth hidden abroad in offshore.
Зеленскому уже когда он стал президентом. Мы видели, что в момент, когда он становился президентом, он быстро пытался выйти из этих основных фирм, и там не до конца понятно, получил ли он дивиденд.
Sergei Shefir is a close friend and a business partner of Vladimir Zelensky since the times of Kvartal 95 comedic studio. They were basically pretty close always since the start of the political campaign of Vladimir Zelensky. Shefir joined him, and then he became a top aide in the president's office. Until recently, they were very friendly, but according to various sources in Ukrainian media, there was a feud between Zelensky and Shefir recently. However, both deny that, saying that their alliance is as strong as it was during the start of the campaign.
And we heard today that President Zelensky has promised a strong response to this. Does he have the power to make sure that this crime is thoroughly investigated, given Ukraine's poor track record on solving high-profile cases?
Well, under Ukrainian law, he doesn't have that power. However, Mr. Zelensky likes micromanaging stuff.
Ukraine's parliament passed a law on Thursday that will force oligarchs to register and stay out of politics. It comes a day after the attempted assassination of a top aide to President Volodymyr Zelensky.
Ukrainian actor Volodymyr Zelensky has achieved fame portraying a president in this TV show, which is broadcast on a channel owned by a man backing his real-life presidential campaign. Billionaire Ihor Kolomoisky has provided security, lawyers and vehicles for Zelensky. His bodyguard accompanied Zelensky on the campaign trail. The car Zelensky uses belongs to a company owned by one of Kolomoisky's companies. And Kolomoisky's lawyer is now working for Zelensky's campaign. Kolomoisky, filmed here in Switzerland in 2018, is an arch foe of Poroshenko and one of the richest men in Ukraine, with holdings in the metal, petroleum and media sectors. He set up Privatbank in the 1990s, which quickly grew to be one of the biggest financial institutions in Ukraine. But in 2016, Poroshenko's government seized control of Privatbank, claiming that billions of dollars were embezzled from it. Kolomoisky denies any wrongdoing and is fighting in court to get Privatbank back. Kolomoisky has himself briefly held public office, becoming governor of his native Dnipropetrovsk region in 2014. It was shortly after mass protests toppled Ukraine's Kremlin-friendly president, Viktor Yanukovych.
Но раз мы идем в Европу, мы хотим, чтобы все реформы, которые должны произойти в стране, они должны соответствовать. Мы должны в результате этих реформ получить страну с законодательной, административной базой, такая, как действует в европейских странах.
Kolomoisky continued his business activities, later moving to Switzerland. Zelensky travelled to Geneva in February 2018 to attend Kolomoisky's birthday party. In April 2019, RFERL asked Kolomoisky about his ties with Zelensky.
По зустрічам з Зеленським він у мене був на дні рождения в прошлом году в Женеві.
Це останній раз, коли ви особисто бачились?
Да, я думаю, да. Надо так, это самое, но, по-моему, да.
Окей.
Ну, если где-то, может, я уже не буду, я уже начинаю, вы когда так задаете вопросы, как следователь, так я начинаю ерзать. Но, может, где-то и пересекся, еще черт его знает.
But by checking flight records, RFERL discovered that after that birthday party, Zelensky flew to Geneva another 10 times. Furthermore, after Kolomoisky moved to Israel, Zelensky flew to Tel Aviv 3 times between October and December 2018. It's not clear if the two men met on these occasions. They both insist their relationship is professional and based on Zelensky's TV work. The aspiring politician says it's not political.